Am I the a-hole for kicking my daughter out of my house for being pregnant? I 45F have a 27-year-old daughter. She has 6 kids, between the ages 10 to 11 months. There are 3 different fathers, she receives child support from 2 of them, and she is still with the 3rd one, and they have been for 5 years. My daughter works part-time, and her fiancé is a chef full-time. They have lived with us for the past year and a half, due to getting evicted from their last home. The kids and them have our upstairs bedrooms, theirs too, but that's still crowded for 6 children. They are constantly asking me for help with phone bills. My husband and I have asked for no rent so they'd be able to save money to get a home, which I do not believe they were doing. I have put up with loud voices throughout all hours, and waking up at different hours to cater to children, because I love my grandchildren. I never complain to my daughter because I believe family is very important. It's just that my children are all grown up, my youngest moved out 4 years ago and my husband and I had hopes to remodel. We didn't expect them to be living here this long. On Christmas Eve, my daughter gathered us all around and announced they were pregnant with baby number 7. Everyone was all excited, but I felt dread. That would mean another child in our house with not much room. I looked over at my husband and could tell he felt the same. We discussed later and decided we were going to have to ask them to move out. Last night at dinner I brought it up to my daughter and her boyfriend and we told them, they have 2 months to find a place because we cannot have another child here. My daughter started crying, saying she couldn't believe I'd throw her to the streets for having a baby, that this was completely unfair and not enough time. I told her I was sorry, it was painful for me as well, but these living conditions were impossible. She demanded I give her more time or she'd go to the courts and I told her news flash, the courts only gives you 30 days. She then said my grandchildren were going to be homeless because I was selfish. She made a Facebook post asking for rooms to rent because she's pregnant and has nowhere to go and her family don't give a *t about her. Am I the a-hole?